I'll wait for some people to settle in because we about to spit. Yeah, we're currently on our lunch break though, y'all, and I'm running on a few hours of sleep, so I'm really tired. Gotta go drop off from my rent real quick during my lunch break. But it's all good. It's all good. No biggie. No biggie. But, some things that have, some things I just found out during, like, right before I went to lunch. There was one thing I found out. I'm not too happy about that because it kind of affects me, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm kind of fucked now on this situation. Yeah, my supervisor ended up getting fired from work, and I love that man. He was a great supervisor. Just to see the way that he kind of got screwed over is fucking crazy. What's going on at Trapper 17? Did you see that ice bucket video? Because I threw your video in there. I threw your video in the ice bucket video at Trapper 17. What's going on? Kill a Bison. Since you're here, let me tell you this. Kill a Bison. You're not going to believe it. My supervisor from work got fired. And that's a bad thing. Because he was protecting me to fucking hell, man. He was teaching me a lot of shit this last year. And he was such a great guy. And how he ended up getting fired is bull fucking shit, JC. It's bullshit how he ended up getting fired. You're not dead at Trapper 17. So let me explain how he ended up getting fired. So, ever since we've had several groups of new hires come in, these new hires will just not listen to him, which is so weird. Because in our department, all of us have listened to him. All of us do what the fuck, frick he's asked of us. Easy shit, right? Then you have several groups of new hires come in. The new hires don't listen to him. The new hires try to go to lunch when it's not time to go to lunch, etc., right? Got some bad apples in the new hires. Okay, then you got some of the new hires that are willing to work, right? Okay. But then we had this one new hire who on their first day, JC, I don't know if you remember me telling you this, but on his first day, he ended up getting injured. So what happened is he got workers' comp, and then he ended up returning back to work. But when he returned back to work, what they did is they had him, do the not so physically demanding jobs, right? So this is the issue. When all of that crap went down with that worker getting injured on his first day here, what ended up happening is that worker told one of my friends that, hey, I'm going to try to get the supervisor fired, right? And so what that worker did is that worker intentionally did not do their job, and then started an altercation with our supervisor, right? And this is what's crazy. If this is my thing. This is my reasoning. If you're arguing with someone, right, and you tell someone, hey, hit me, motherfucker, do it. If they hit you, that's on you, man. Because as soon as you say hit me, you're sending an invite for, to get your ass beat. So that's what ended up happening is that coworker started arguing with my supervisor and told him, he was like, hit me. So my supervisor shoved him, and then, he went to go report it to HR, and then HR got involved, and HR ended up firing my supervisor. And I'm just like, this is bullshit, because, man, I cannot tell y'all. It's bullshit, man. A new guy comes into our job and intentionally tries to get our supervisor fired. I'm just like, damn, man. Anyways, what's up, Tatiana? What's up, TX2 fan forever? I'm on my lunch break right now. I'm about to drop off my my rent and stuff. So, yeah, this is late at night. I know. And it pisses me off. It just pisses me off because I'm sitting here. I'm like, what? Like, I get it. A lot of people like our supervisor, but our supervisor was a really cool guy, man. Really great guy. His whole thing was, hey, man, as long as you do your job, I don't care if you're on your phone. really great guy, but some people just would not do their job. So it's bullshit. Give me a moment, y'all. I'll be back. Let me drop off the rent real quick. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm walking back to my car, y'all. I'm walking back to my car. Give me a moment, everybody. But of all the bosses I've ever worked under, I think that's the best fucking boss I've ever had. So fucking sucks. He was a Prince fan. He could tell you a lot of things. He was such a great guy. But what's going on, Tatiana? What's going on, TX2 fan forever? What's going on, Jay Guitar? Your boy is running on 5 hours of sleep because when I got off of work last night, I went to the grocery store and done some cooking. But what's going on, everybody? Yeah, sorry I had to pause stream there for a second, but what's going on? Got 15 minutes on my lunch break. So everybody, you know, any questions, anything you guys want to talk about? Let's get it immediately. We could talk about politics. We could talk about TX2. Fuck it. We could talk about anime. Or better yet, we can talk about frogs and why frogs are cool. You look at these small little creatures. They're small little creatures. And they leap, right? They leap and they whibbit. You don't get many creatures like that in this world. And that's why I think we should appreciate frogs more. They look at you and they just smile. You've never seen an angry frog. You just see a happy, smiley frog. Dang, Tatiana's like, I only got an hour of sleep. Bless your soul. Get some sleep. I saw your TikTok earlier about what you were saying about the people that hate on TX2. Yeah, I'll say this, Tatiana, because this is a good discussion. Yeah, frogs! So, yeah, the TX2 thing, right? It boggles my mind. We're in the year 2025, and I get it. I got some haters of my own. Don't get me started on the people that said that they hope I get canceled, which is a crazy statement to make. You would think at this point, you know, Evan from TX2 has constantly proved himself. People still hate him. It's just like, damn, man. It's like, damn, what more do you want? People are like, we want some actual punk rock from you, dude. So, you know, he makes some actual punk rock bangers. Oh, poser. Okay, no, most people don't even know that TX2 did a cover of the Used. Fucking classic emo band from back in the day. Oh, poser. I'm just like, I don't understand these people. Frogs are funny when they fight over bugs. True, Killer Bison, true. My mom, TTC says my mom runs from frogs and screams. I feel you. Damn, I thought that was a police behind me. My ass was about to get scared. No, I like frogs. Frogs are fucking cool. Bless your mom's soul. How can you hate frogs? They are literally small little. Well, they come in several different sizes and colors. But you know, most of the time you find yourself a nice little green, nice little brown froggo. They just whip. They look at you, and you know, right here under where their neck area is, it expands. And they eat flies and stuff like that. So I don't know how anyone could hate frogs. Hating frogs is like hating pizza. You just don't do it. Tatiana says, nah, for real. The haters are literally so annoying. Yeah, I know. It's always been the same type of comments. Always the same, oh, poser. Oh, you know, he's making money off of trauma, which, it's as I said before, people want to call out TX2 and say, this man's is making money off of trauma. Look, man, we can make the strong case that Gerard Way did the same thing. And I love My Chemical Romance, but nobody bats an eye to that. At the end of the day, I just think it's jealous people that are just mad that, you know, emo music's changed. You know, emo music from the 90s is different than emo in the 2000s, and it's different than emo in the 2010s. In the 2010s, you had emo rap. 2020s, you getting, you know, TX2, Magnolia Park. You're getting a Tintel Death, I guess. Now, give me a moment, y'all. I'm running into a gas station real quick, so I'll be back. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I'm back. What's going on, everybody? I'm back. I got 8 minutes I can spare. So what's everybody want to talk about? What's up, XIT? Okay, what's everybody want to talk about? Yeah, everyone has their own way of dealing with trauma. That's true, Tatiana. Welcome, XIT. We got a lot of stuff on our channel. We got music remixes. We got our own songs we do. We have mini documentaries. We even have a documentary about, you know, trying to find yourself as a Gen Zer. We have videos like the water bucket challenge where it was just like pure on chaos. I saw Maxine. Oh, my drink almost fell. I saw Maxine uploaded her water bucket challenge. I have to re-edit the video now. But welcome, XIT. I'm glad you can hopefully find yourself here in our universe, I guess. Sorry, I'm running off a few hours of sleep. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to process today. I'm trying to process the fact that I'm running off of a few hours of sleep and my supervisor just got fired. Woohoo, baby! Firing! Okay, so let's read the rest of the comments. Tatiana says, I uploaded a video and posted it on my channel of what the haters have said to me. Okay, yeah, because it's really bad. Hold on. Oh. I know, this is what's crazy. And I think we've talked about this before, where, like, people can, this is what I don't understand. People just cannot mind their business these days. Like, I get it. If you're scrolling down on YouTube, you're scrolling down on TikTok, you're scrolling down on Instagram, and you see a post you don't like. But that doesn't mean you gotta comment on that post and let that person know how much you hate them. That doesn't mean you gotta comment on their post and be racist. Because, like, genuinely, you know, I've seen there's like goth girls, you know, where people just don't like their posts and they comment, calling them a slut and stuff like that. I'm like, what? Like, dang, man, I get it. You don't like them, but you're just gonna, like, comment freaking hateful crap. Like, bro, just scroll on, right? Like, simple as that. And this is what I don't understand. When you call out the haters treat you like you're the bad guy. I'm like, no. This is the thing. I don't go out of my way. Me personally, I don't go out of my way to hate comment on some shit, you know, on a creator's post. The only time you'll see me hate comment is if someone says some stupid shit to me. Then I'm like, okay, my logic is this. You're gonna try bullying because the internet, you know, anyone can hide behind their cell phone. So the internet has normalized bullying. The internet's made it where, hey, I can say, you know, shit about all of you viewers, and you guys can't do shit because I can hide behind a screen. So it makes me feel more powerful, right? And it might make me go, hey, I might do some more bullying. And because the fucking internet has been normalizing this shit, it's got to the point where I've had to tell myself recently, I'm like, you know what? I think we should we should fucking stand up to these bullies and put them in their place, because these bullies are so comfortable with, you know, silencing people, with making people, you know, feel so little by just commenting negativity, that the bullies aren't used to, you know, someone saying some negative shit back. So as soon as you say some negative shit to me, buddy, all right, you just put your gloves on. You just gave me an invitation saying, hey, Tin, you ready to fight? Because that's the thing, man. That's the thing. If killing people with kindness worked, then a lot of politicians wouldn't be, you know, in our government. If killing people with kindness worked. Unfortunately. That's true. Haters don't have common sense in the shows. Killer Bison says made it to volume 2 of Berserk a week ago. Might read some. Yeah, I would. It's true. It's true, you know. You have a lot of people who they bully. Well, there's several reasons. I'm gonna try to keep this short because I'm about to have to go in. You have some people where they bully just because, you know, they're dealing with problems at home. Have some people who bully because, you know, they got bullied. But this one boggles my mind. There's a lot of people that bully because they've grown up. They've grown up, living. They've grown up being taught, what's normal, what's not normal, right? And where I'm getting with this is simple, because I have to be inside this building in 3 minutes. There's people in this world where they've been taught a very strict lifestyle by their parents, because there's a lot of strict parents, right? And they're taught that anybody with dyed hair is a normal weirdo freak, right? Or anybody that has piercings is an abnormal weirdo freak. And so, it puts this mindset in their head where everybody has to be the same. Or they're freaks, right? Shit like that. So there's people where, because of how they were raised to think like that, they can't accept that other types of people exist in this world besides themselves, and they just, take out that frustration. All right, I'm about to go, y'all. For real, I gotta be inside the building in 2 minutes. Love you, chicks. 2 fan forever. Love you, it's Rapper 17. Love you, Daddy Anna. Love you, TTC. Peace out, Killer Bison. Love you, XI.